This is the fourth or fifth um, final training program, final starter training program. And here I wanted to show the class how programs can be modified for their particular situation. In this example, I'm decided that I wanted to demonstrate the operation of the moisture. Now the moisture sensor is connected to an analog digital converter. So it's going to read in an 8-bit binary number. It's not going to just test the status of a switch. It's actually going to read in a value from the analog digital converter. The analog digital converter's job is to change the output of the moisture sensor into a number between 0 and 255. So I made some changes in my program. Number one, the first change is I'm not going to just read in the value of a pin. I'm going to actually communicate with the analog to digital converter and read in the value from the moisture sensor, which is connected to pin number 1, or the analog digital converter data pin is number 1, and it's going to say that value in X moisture, which is a variable 8 bits. Now I did a little bit of change to my if statement. Here, instead of just checking to see if it's 0 or 1, I decided to check for 3 possible conditions. I decided to check if the number is less than 20, if it's between 20 and 40, or if it's greater than 40. You've done this before in my C language class before, when we were doing programming in C language, and we were defining ranges of resistor values. Okay. And since I have 3 if statement, I have 3 possible conditions to choose from. Therefore, now I have 3 processes. I have a process if it's less than 20, this is what I want to do. If it's between 20 and 40, this is what I want to do. And finally, if it is greater than 40, this is what I want to do. All I'm going to do is debug a message, and then I'm going to display the value that I read from the analog to digital converter. Now I'm going to demonstrate this. I made all my proper connections. You can see now, using the debug screen, that the moisture is high. Why? Because the value that is reading in from the moisture sensor is above 40. Now I'm going to change the value to 30. You can see clearly now that 30 is between 20 and 40. So it went to process B, which lets you know that the moisture is in the medium range. Now I'm going to make another adjustment and set the value to 10. Now 10 is below the low point, which is 20. So now I'm in process A, which lets me know that the moisture is low, and it displays the value for me. Now I may decide to turn something on or off if it's low. If it's medium, I may decide one other turn on a light. And if it's high, I may decide to turn off the valve. As you can see, depending upon the range, I can choose any one of these 3 processes. And I can add as many as I want. I can create 10 ranges of moisture, and I can control 10 different outputs. So once again, I call it the sky is the limit when it comes to programming. I repeat, once you know your hardware is working, once you are sure that your hardware is working and you understand the limits of your hardware, then the programming becomes a lot of fun, especially when you know how to use the commands. Good luck, class. Thank you.